Hi, so there was a question in the chat around how do these wallets and the exchanges, how does that all connect? How does that work? Why do you want to move your coins? All of that. So I want to quickly go into that. Generally, an exchange is where you buy crypto. Okay, it's like a website where you can buy crypto. That's like the broadest way of explaining it. The thing is that what happens mostly is that when people buy their crypto and they leave it in the exchange, and that's kind of the equivalent of going to like the supermarket and then leaving all of your groceries with the cashier, right? That's fine if you just run in and get some more stuff, but it's not really the ideal long-term solution. Okay, so there's three reasons for using an exchange. Generally, people go there to buy crypto so that they can hold the crypto long term. They go there to buy the crypto so they can trade the crypto, or they go there so they can use the crypto somewhere else. Okay, that's like the three main, I would say that I thought that was like the three main categories of why people go to an exchange and like buy crypto coins there. Okay, so with that, it then depends on where you want to move it and how all of it connects. Basically, that's why I'm going into this. Okay, so when you're looking to buy your crypto just so you can hold it for the long run, right? So if you're, I don't know, buying some Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever it might be, and you're like, okay, I'm going to hold on to this because I'm hoping that the price will go up over the long run, or because that's where I want to park my money at the moment. If you want to hold it for the long run, then don't leave it in the exchange. It's kind of like leaving your groceries with the cashier, right? Take it home. So the way that you take your crypto home is if you put it into a hardware wallet. A hardware wallet, you can buy that from, I think, somewhere between 30 to like a couple $100. That's kind of where you secure it safely. Okay. There is like, generally, if you don't know how to do all of these things and leave it in the exchange, it's as safe as it can be. But generally, exchanges are more open to being hacked. All right. So if like there's not a single exchange that's never been hacked before, generally, like if you want to keep it safe, then rather take it out of the exchange and put it into your own wallet. Okay. People got it so that they can trade. This like generally is not a beginner strategy, right? There has never been a beginner that has made money by trading when they just started out and had no idea how to do all of this stuff. Like, yeah, okay. Also, if people are getting crypto so that they can trade, often what they're doing is that they then take that money out of the exchange and put it into a trading account where there's a little bit cheaper fees. It depends what kind of exchange we're talking about, okay? But that's something that's good to know. And then the third thing is that you can use it somewhere else. For example, to buy NFTs or to buy pizza or to buy into DeFi projects or to buy other coins that aren't on the main exchanges yet or on that exchange yet, okay? It's kind of like different grocery shops. Some grocery shops have certain things that others don't have, okay? So sometimes you want to go to a different exchange, and there's actually, I want to go into this for a second. I'm going to go into DeFi projects and how they connect with the wallets and all of that. I'm going to go into that next, okay? But first, let me go into like the whole other coins that aren't on the main exchange. So generally, that's good to know is there's two different kinds of exchanges online, centralized and decentralized. Centralized means there's one person owning this, one company that is like owning this exchange. The other one means that there's thousands of people that have ownership over this exchange. All right, so centralized means the main purpose for going to centralized exchanges is usually because they're the easiest way to bring your fiat money, so your dollars, pounds, euros, whatever you have, into crypto. Okay, so the main purpose of these exchanges, I would say, is for you to, it's an on-ramp to buy cryptocurrency. Okay, so there's one owner because it's centralized, like one company or like, yeah. And potentially at a higher risk of being hacked because there is one centralized place that this belongs to, right? And you can, like, when it's one place, you can hack into it a little bit more easily. Okay, with decentralized, the main purpose is to get coins that aren't available on big exchanges yet, and there's thousands of owners. So with that, it makes it a little bit more safe. But I want to really like go into this a little bit more. Decentralized exchanges are a little bit like flea markets, okay? They're often cheaper and more convenient to use once you have your money in your software wallet. Why you would put it into your software wallet, we're going to talk about that in a second. You can get all sorts of unusual things on these decentralized exchanges. Yeah, that's where like when you're looking for a very specialized coin, that's probably you're going to get that on the decentralized places, whereas it's on the centralized places you're probably not going to get that. What is really important to know is though that pretty much anybody can sell anything. Okay, it's relatively easy to get any kind of like shitcoin onto a decentralized exchange, and when you're finding them on there, it doesn't mean that they have value. Yeah. So, and something else that is happening is people actually might create fake versions of the real thing. So always double and triple check that when you're buying something on a decentralized platform, there's nobody that is managing this. Like there's nobody that is like controlling who is putting what on there to a very big extent. Yeah, it's like there's a soft check, I guess, but there's no regulation. There we go. That's the word that I'm trying to find. Yeah. So you need to double check. So there was a project where they were launching what was called a piggy bank, for example. Okay, that's what the project was called, a piggy bank. And in that piggy bank, that it's a very big project. There was some trouble. At the same time, on these decentralized exchanges, suddenly there was coins that were popping up that were called piggy coin or pig coin. Yeah, piggy coin, I think. And people were buying these coins thinking that this belongs to the piggy bank, but there was no official piggy bank coin, right? Like the way that this project worked was through a different coin. It wasn't through a piggy coin. So they're kind of creating fake versions of whatever. And when you're not paying attention, then you can buy into the wrong thing there. So be vigilant here. Cool. So if you go into like buying into DeFi projects, this is where we now connect how wallets and exchanges kind of work together and why you want to have them. Certain wallets act like a key for DeFi websites. So I'm going to show you how that works. And there are browser extensions you can simply download. Yeah, so it looks like this then. The little fox here is a wallet. Yeah, and you didn't have it just on the right-hand top corner of your browser. You then would have that pop up, for example. Yeah, so that you can use it and so that you can interact with any website that you're going to. You can literally just click on it, log in, and it connects. Okay. Make sure that you only download it from the official website though, yeah, because again, there's also fakes of this out there. So the way this works, when you go into DeFi projects, the websites often look empty, all right? So the websites, let's say we have the best project here, and then there's like different things that are on the website, but there's no actual, like often it's not populated. I put a white paper button there because you should never invest into any projects that don't have a white paper. But this is the interesting thing here, okay? Usually you have on the right-hand corner, you have a connect button, connect wallet button. So when you click on that, what happens is it will connect. You can choose what wallet you want to connect it to, right? But it would then connect to your software wallet that you downloaded. And then it populates the website based on what is inside of your wallet, okay? So one big reason of why, let me have a look here. I think that was my last slide. No, not yet. Yeah, so one of the big reasons why you want to have a software wallet is because that's the thing that allows you to actually interact with these DeFi projects, okay? So why you see me use the little fox a lot is because that's the the wallet that I use a lot, because a lot of the projects that I'm in, they work really well with this wallet, and it's called Metamask. Yeah, it's a little fox. Cool, so this would be then, let me see if I can go back to the other slide there. If you want to use it somewhere else, right, like buying into DeFi projects, this would then be a reason to take the money out of your exchange and send it to your software wallet so that you can then use the software wallet to connect to your DeFi websites. Yeah. Again, as soon as you click on connect, pay attention that you're connecting only to the right original, like real pages, not to fake pages, because when you click connect on fake pages, then they have access to your wallet. Yeah, so they can do, there can be some trouble with that then happens from that. Cool. So that was my explanation of how the wallets, software wallets, hardware wallets, exchanges, different kinds of exchanges, how all of that connect. Let me know if there's any more questions around that.